What is up, everyone? So it's been a really long day at work, and I am currently a teacher. So I've been teaching for approximately, since 2017, 18, 19, 20, 7 years. And yeah, 7 years. I'm a full-time certified teacher in the state of Texas. I'm currently teaching 3 subjects right now: professional communication, touch data entry, which is basically like keyboarding, and then the third class, which is my favorite aside from professional communication, is speech and debate. And I'm just here in this video, I'm going to explain a little bit of my journey as a teacher. I'm currently hustling right now because I'm teaching at 3 different schools. My full-time and main job is teaching at a public school. And then I have 2 jobs that are part-time. One of them is teaching adult education at the local college, which is literally across the street. Yep, that is the local college. Parking lot is just right there, and it's connected to a university. I do also teach at that university. So I teach at the college, the university, and the public high school here. And I teach 1 class at the college and 1 class at the university. The university, I'm teaching college level students. So I do have my master's. I graduated with my master's in 2016. And I have taught at the college level for 3 years. But usually it's part-time because I teach as an adjunct professor. And it's always been part-time. I've never applied for a full-time position. So right now I'm doing that on the side. At the college, I'm teaching ESL, which is English as a second language, to adults, and they are adults who speak another language other than English. And then that's an online class, so we meet every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Then at the college, it's an online class that has modules every week. It's self-paced. So I basically grade them, guide them on their homework, guide them on their assignments, and they ask me any questions, and that's it. And it's a fast track university class, which means instead of an entire semester, they'll get their grade in half the time as long as they're doing all their work and participating. At my regular job or my full-time job at the school district, I'm also the speech and debate coach, which means like I'll host after-school meetings. We will do some stuff in the summer where I meet with the officers, which are students, and then we also go to tournaments over the weekend. And it's also like a lot of UIL events and stuff like that. So it does take out some of my weekends, maybe once or twice every month. It's not too bad. And I'm just proud of my students. I feel, honored that they are into it and that they actually want to compete and go further than what's required of them as students. My favorite part about teaching is definitely, having those students who go up and beyond, who are really gracious, who are really grateful, who just make your day because they want to learn, they want to be there. They don't make your life difficult because they don't like school, et cetera, et cetera. The other part is I really do like having summers off and having all the vacation time that teachers get. I know a lot of teachers will say we're overworked, but if you look at the schedule, to me, it's like, honestly, we have 2 months off in the summer. We have 2 weeks off in the spring. In the winter. We have 1 week off in the fall, 1 week off for spring break, and a ton of other holidays, which is just awesome. We have, teacher benefits. So to me, it's not that hard. It's just, I really like the vacation time. And of course, just seeing your students grow and flourish is just something that's unbeatable. You see them, if you have them as freshmen up until when they graduate, you really see them just become young adults who you are proud of to see go into this world. And it's just, something that's one thing that other jobs don't give you, that kind of satisfaction in knowing that, you got to be a part of this kid's life and you really got to make an impact, or you got to just see them grow into an amazing human being. Those are definitely the perks about being a teacher. I'll talk about some of the cons in a little while. Okay, so some of the cons are, yes, if you don't like teenagers, then I wouldn't recommend being a teacher, because even if you're the sweetest teacher, if you forgive every little thing, there's still going to be those students who are really rude, who don't have any kind of respect, who will curse you out to your face. You know, they'll do a number of things to test you. Sometimes they're just bored and they want to say things and do things to get a reaction out of you. So if you're the type of person who can't just, hold back from reacting, I wouldn't be a teacher. Grading, you have to grade the work, so that might take extra time outside of class. Of course, you have to prepare your lessons in advance, because you can't just go up to class and just say, hey, okay, what are we going to do? You want to be that teacher who is prepared, because the students will definitely see your preparation. Okay, I feel like the kids are also sponges. So if you're having a bad day, if you didn't sleep good, if you had something happen outside of your life, your regular life, they will pick up on that, and they're like little sponges. They will react to your attitude, to the way that you are presenting yourself. They're going to react to that. They're like little mirrors. So if you get after them, if you yell, if you want to argue, it's going to be a mirror. They're going to do the exact same thing back to you. If you're respectful, if you're kind, you're going to see the same. Not in all of them, because there's some where you can still be nice and respectful. They won't understand, and they'll still project their own, ideas on you, or their own bad mood, because some of them will just be in a bad mood, and it's something you have to deal with. So if you yourself are in a bad mood, I've seen, the greatest teachers sometimes just succumb to anger because a student is testing them and they're not in the mood for it. So just keep that in mind. Some will look at this as a con, others will look at it as a pro. It just depends on you. Like, for example, I like learning and I like doing extra trainings, which I signed up for some in the summer that I didn't have to. As a teacher, you're going to have to do a lot of professional development. And even though you have your degree, it doesn't matter if you have your PhD, it doesn't matter if you have your master's, you are going to be required to put in extra training and extra education outside of whatever degree you already have. And this is every year. So they are going to be counting how many hours you have of extra training. And I mean, to me, it goes by really fast. They're not strict at all with their demands and whatnot. So I would just say it just depends on your point of view, your outlook. I look at it as getting paid to learn, which is just, to me, that's awesome. I can do another video showing you guys my classroom, showing you what I do to prepare for my classes, and stuff like that. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And that's basically my journey, being a teacher, pros and cons, and what I personally think about it. However, I do feel rewarded with my job. I feel like, some days, yes, I didn't sleep good, I'm tired. But in the long run, like on Fridays, I feel satisfied with the work that I did do, even though I am tired. It is rewarding. So it's one of those jobs that I feel like it pays off. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, I'll try to make more of its kind, where I'm just, talking and explaining about my profession or different things like that. Take care, guys, and we'll see you soon.